discounts on the clearance shoes. They always want something for nothing. But they think they can get away with things. They think they're smarter than they are, and that always cracks me up. So I had a woman come in with a pair of shoes that she wore and claimed they were defective and they hurt her feet and she wanted a refund and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, you wore the shoes. We're not taking it back, blah, blah, blah. So I was going back and forth with her. Then she asked to talk to a manager, so I called my manager. My manager went back and forth with her as much as she could. So she finally was like, fine, I tell you what. She's like, I'm not taking back the shoes. She's like, but I'll give you a discount on, it was like, if it was a regular price shoe, she gave her so much, and then if it was a clearance shoe, she gave her so much. So she was going to get a discount on either if she bought a clearance shoe or a regular shoe. It just depended on what she was getting. So the woman wanted Sorels, and Sorels are pretty expensive, but they're very decent shoes. So she was going on, she was doing her thing. I was up front. The woman ended up coming up to the register with like 4 pairs of shoes. And she got one of my coworkers and she started to explain how our manager said that she could have these shoes at a discount, blah, blah, blah. Thank God I was standing right there, because I'm like, no, you get a discount on 1 pair of shoes. She goes, what do you mean? I said, what do you mean, what do I mean? I said, you were trying to return 1 pair of shoes. You bought 1 pair of shoes that you claim are defective. I was like, so she gave you a discount on 1 pair of shoes. You pick that pair and we will give you the discount for it. I said, all the other ones you have to pay whatever price they ring up as. So she was like looking at me like she was going to argue with me. I'm like, go ahead, try. And I was like, because you'll walk out of here with nothing. So finally she was like, fine. So she picked 1 pair and she did, she got her discount on that 1 pair. It's like, seriously, you really thought you were going to get a discount on 4 pairs of Sorels because you returned 1 pair of shoes that was defective. So then I had this other woman that wanted to return her shoes. She wanted a different size, but we didn't have the size in the store. So we could place an order for her online, but there's a catch to that. So you have to, in order to do it so it's an even exchange, what I will do is I do the return for the customer. I put the money on a gift card. I then place the order online using that gift card to pay for the shoes. So therefore they don't have to put any money out of pocket, because by the time the money goes back on their card and then they have to pay it again, it's a thing. So I always try to help by making it as easy as possible by doing this. So the woman's like, okay. She was like, and you're going to price match, the shoe. I said, absolutely. I said, it'll be the same exact price because it's the same exact shoe. I said, just a different size, so I'll make sure that it's the right size. So I'm going through the process. I'm doing the order. And then she says to me, she goes, you know what? She goes, I think I'm going to get 2. She goes, 2 different sizes so I can compare and see. Sounds good to me. So I scan a second pair. I get that all set. So I go through, I do I put the gift card through to pay for the shoe, and then I tell her the remaining balance, and she's looking at me with this perplexed look, and I'm like, what's the matter? She was like, that shoe isn't the right price. I was like, yes, ma'am, it is. And she was like, no, you were supposed to change it. She said, you said you would adjust the price. I said, I told you I would adjust the price on the 1 pair of shoes. You were returning 1 pair. The other one you purchased, I adjusted the price, so that was an even exchange. Any other shoes that you purchase, you have to pay for at the price that they ring up as. I mean, she honestly thought she could buy 2 pairs of shoes and I was going to mark them down for her just because. Not how that works at all. So yeah, these people just always think they can get one over on you. And I'm like, no, not how that works. Not on my watch. People astound me. It's so funny. Gotta love retail. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until the next one, you have a fantabulous day. Goodbye, and goodbye.